Okay, hello, everybody. How are we? It is Friday, 4th of March, 2022. Blimey O'Reilly. Hey, anyway, welcome everybody. Glad to see everybody here. Always great to see so many of you making that effort to get on live. It means so much to me. It really, really does. And thank you very much for your support as always. So let's crack on. I'll start at the top of the chat, and obviously, if I've missed your name, then if you want, you can come underneath it. So, Stuart Molyneux, hi. Billy Barras, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, es grande, tío. Yes, I certainly am. Toupe is here as well. Jude Edwards and Susan Bob. The lovely Alicia must be back from work early. Hello, how are you? David Cox Marketing's in the house. Raphael from the Bahamas. Paddy McGuigan is in the house. Mark Booth and Patty Carpenter. Polly Cherry and Mark Bouvier, I think that is. Florence Madrin Mullen. Hi, Brad Toborski and Bruce Gerstein. How you doing? I saw a picture of you, Bruce, with no beard. Man, you look different. Kim Stewart and Willow's Place is here. My mate Brian Quirk from Alicante. Hi, Joseph Duffy and lovely Listra is in the house. Dawn McIntyre, how are you, darling? And Sherry Derswer as well. Thank you for the kind words. Edward Sherry Dimas is here as well, and Bill Must. Hi, how you doing? Perpetua Oliver Fonte and Suzanne Bob. Hello, Roy Willis and Kathy Burgoyne. Hello, Mamodu Jula. Hi, how you doing? And Natalie Valinsky. Hi, Dale Cruz, Laurie Lunn, and Linda Longmere. Hello. Chris Hey Johnson is in the house. He's getting himself all spruced up, ready and rock and roll to go on his hollybobs tomorrow down in sunny Florida. I hope you have a real good time, mate. Drink plenty, eat plenty, and have a blast. Susan Bopp is here, as I was saying hello to Chris. And Jose Bothilia, I think that is. Lisa Mazzetti, hi. Martin Happy Hoppy's here as well, and Manuel Darko, James Black and Christina Costello, Nick Munty, Jarmo is here, C. Petrina and Nate Harris, hello, Jermaine Dockery, Cecil Weir and Sean, Karen Monzes is here, Wanda Cooper. At the end of the day, you're absolutely right, Chris. Jacqueline Lewis, and Juanita Ali and Mark Schweitz. Let's have a go at this one then. Are you ready for Kahafra Hafri Sahara? Whoa. I bet I absolutely mullered that one, but never mind. I gave it a go. Prosper Abbey and Tanya Onpassive. Hello. Mariusa Gagancheviva. Wow. Some cracking names coming out of here, isn't there? Mike Polavina, Willow is here as well. Cynthia Brown, Gortom, George Hain, Holdsworth, Vicky Barker, Ernest Macchiani, Leonard Johnson, David Mantelli, Ryu, Mike Davey, and Alan Bourne. Hello, Zombie Guy, and Onpassive Croatia. Hello, you guys. How are you? Greg Gaynor, Steve Holton, Virginia DeSanto, and Pam Turner, Maria Pendy Habib, and Debbie Morgan, Joyce Hicks, and Antoinette, Grams of All Trade, my mate Azar Khan, PJ, hello, Patel from Yorkshire, Mario Souza, Elsie Patch, Joyce Hicks, and Kim Mills, Vic Lobin, Avi Ram, Kevin Rutledge, hello, Lara Hodges, hi, and Prosper Abba, Lisa Mazzetti, Brett Graham, Angela Lynn, Gwen Malit, and MD Abullah, hi, Tanya Cruz, Hart Ritz, Steve Ropp, Julie Wang, hello to you, lovely. Ruth Pace, Patricia Sawyer, and MD Hazanazaziman. Oof. Sakil, yeah, you PJ. I'll tell you what, PJ Patel's name is the easiest one here by loads. I'll tell you, all the way from. I think is it Bradford you're from up in Yorkshire, somewhere like that. I think PJ, isn't it? And Onpassive leaders, Marty DeGarmo is here. What's up? Maria Jose, Susan Bott, Givo, Judy Turner Miller, and Annie Haywood has just deleted something. V Minutes Carol here. Hello, Carol. Collins Mantani, Annie Haywood. Just a few more and then I'll get going. Pat Parent, hello. Right then, let's get cracking. So this is updates and a recap of the webinar that Ash was on, the Indian webinar on Team Champions special yesterday afternoon UK time. It was an invite for Marty DeGarmo, Michael Williams, Azza Khan, and Thierry Ocho about marketing, how Onpassive will benefit marketers in general. Nobody knew that our CEO was going to be on there. I recommend that everybody listens to the whole to the other guys speaking as well. They all did an excellent job of explaining their story and also about Onpassive, how it's going to benefit marketers in general. And then so with that in mind, it was about marketing. Our CEO popped on towards the end. It was fantastic. It was an open forum, so it wasn't founders only. And boy, did he give us some really big things to start thinking about. It really was. So he started off then talking about these big marketers that we all know about. Tony Robbins was mentioned. And he says that he actually has a big marketing team around him. So it's not just him. There's other people that schedule stuff and post and all the rest of it. But he can't stop marketing because people will forget him if they stop. If he stops marketing, then he's almost dead in the water. He won't be able to sell his books and CDs and courses and all the rest of it. If you are selling something, Ash went on to say, is you have to keep on marketing. And that's so true. Doesn't matter what business you have. If you are selling something in your business, you have to do some sort of marketing or advertising so that people know you are there and so that people don't forget you are there, which is two very different but very important things to remember. He also went on to say as well, do you know a company called PayPal? Now, we have all heard of PayPal, haven't we? It is a massive name in the internet marketing space. I do not know anybody who does not use PayPal in some way, shape or form. But in their first year, they had around about 100,000 customers and they didn't spend anything on marketing to get that 100,000 customers. What they did is they started to give every single customer that came in, new customer, $20. And if they brought somebody in, they referred somebody, they also gave them $20 for referring somebody. In the second year, they then dropped this to £10, and third year, £5, to the end when they stopped doing anything. They are now a multi-million client-based company. Millions of people use them around the globe. The idea is that if you succeed with a viral marketing campaign, you keep on going until the whole world knows about you. He went on to say, can you imagine what Onpassive will do for us when we launch? We are already 12 times bigger than they were when they launched. And there is no 10, 20 or $5 giveaways for us. It's going to be much more than that. It is going to be a consistent, constant payout to these people. So just imagine that viral effect. Just from those things alone, it really is going to be massive, I'll tell you. In regards to marketing that worked 10 years ago or 10 years ago or 10 days ago, It won't work in the internet world today. Now, also remember, he was talking about marketing, and he was saying that whatever you've heard about marketing, that is not how we are going to do it in Onpassive. It's never been done before. It's guaranteed traffic, and guaranteed traffic means guaranteed sales and guaranteed success. He said, on our first marketing campaign, it will be a new concept. It's the newest. No one has ever heard of it before. It will be disruptive, very dynamic, and what you're used to, it is not that at all. We are going to go viral from day one. We will also be aiming for a conversion rate of between 20 and 25%. Can you imagine that? Most people settle for 1 to 3%. We are looking at 20 to 25% conversion rate from this advertising. This will be deadly to today's market, and we will deliver the highest value to those who believe in it. In regards to India, he went on to say, the Hyderabad building that we've got there, we've all seen it. We've had the virtual tours around it, etc. It is almost at its maximum capacity of 1,000 employees. They are then going to go into a double shifting, so day and night, 24-hour basis with the client base, with the employee base that they've got there. There will be, so they're also going to be looking for a new building in the same area. Obviously, we'll get details about this later on. He's also said that they have initiated a new department within Onpassive. They've called it the Training Center. It will work in 3 dimensions. Initially, it will be to document everything like a manual basis. And this is because if anything ever happens to anybody within the company, they can then bring somebody else in. They can go, there you go. There's the documents on this project or product. Here is the manual. This is how it works. This is what we want you to do. It'll also be used for training purposes. So for not only the employees, but also from us, customers, stroke, founders, and also resellers, there's going to be tutorials, text and video formats in all different languages. This will be coming in the future. And also sales. This is where we'll be able to share with the public these sales pages and landing pages that will be applicable to these products and services of Onpassive. There's going to be a few international events as well going on this year, and Asher said he will be going to some of them. There's going to be one in India, and he is definitely going to be going to that one. He's also going to be inviting high-level politicians and government officials. So if you are a founder and you are very blessed, by the way, I wish I was, to get an invite to this any of these events, you will have to go through some background checks, etc. like that, just to make sure that you are who you say you are, because obviously when there is high profile people attending, then those security checks need to be done. He talked a little bit about the COVID cases in India, specifically around Hyderabad. These are going down rapidly now, so that is absolutely fantastic and great news. He's also said, if we remember, he said that part of the plan for Hyderabad is that auditorium that they've got there. They want to use it a lot more. And starting this month, they are going to be allowing larger numbers of founders to use this auditorium in Hyderabad. And details of that will be coming this month. He said that they had a demo, an in-house demo to the managers of how the marketing campaign was going to work. And he said their ears popped. He did not give any more information about that, but he said they were absolutely blown away by how this marketing campaign is going to work. He also said it's not going to be TV, magazines, newspapers, or even on the internet. It's a completely new concept. So I have to say, it really has got my mind racing of what it possibly could be. There is a few things I think it might be, but do you know something? I am just going to wait and see. I know one thing, if anything to do with marketing, Ash Mufareh knows exactly what he is on about here, and I cannot wait to see it. It really is fantastic. Uh, he also said there's actually some bad news about India. Not everything can be good for India. If you have been harassed or slandering the founders, these people will be taken down. We did pledge to the Indian founders that they will be forced to take down these illegal things. We'll be going hard after these yappers. We'll take them to court. They'll pay the court fees and attorney fees. We are not playing around anymore, he said. Everything is going to be handed over to the legal departments. If they are founders, they will be terminated too without any refunds because they've gone against their NDA. They will find out the hard way about this. We've hired more lawyers and even an in-house judge. And he said that is no lie. They have actually got those people now working for them. He went on to say that the lifespan of a normal online program out there is around about 28 days. And then they just either fold up, disappear, run off with your money, or whatever it may be. Not with Onpassive. We are and we will be a household name. We'll be bringing a massive earthquake to the internet when we launch. And then subsequently after that, there's going to be shock waves. There's going to be more and more and more things that are going to continue day in, day out after this initial launch to the world. What fantastic news for us as founders is this, that not only are we going to start off with that big bang, but then there's going to be these subsequent shock waves coming through as well afterwards. March is a big month, he said. I'm not going to give any of you any dates for events, but to start with, this month has got Mother's Day, Spring Starts, and International Women's Day. What did he mean by this? I don't know. Again, I've got a few ideas of what it might be happening in March. We've been given lots of information over the last month, 6 weeks or so. So maybe some of these things that he's been talking to us about might be happening in March. We'll have to wait and see. But I know one thing, I am pretty excited. Bless Academy will make a major impact on our lives and our future. Why? Because they are two of our biggest guns as products are out there. They are going to impact so many people in so many ways. If you just think about the humanitarian part of Bless, how that is going to impact so many people. If you think about Academy, how every single person who is already doing something online as far as tutorial courses, etc., how that's going to benefit them by using Academy. It really is going to be massive. The fact that one of our products has all of these advantages: simplicity, cheaper, superior, and you get many other products with it, then you get your name put on it. There's going to be no billing. This will allow us to take a big slice of the market that is out there right now. I've said this time and time again whenever I do recaps or updates about how we are just going to be taking proportions of the market cap out there. It all adds to one massive big slice of cake for all of us. All these bits and pieces around that we are going to be taking are going to go into one pot, and then we share from that one pot. He went on to say that the fact that we pay you and it is self-funding is completely mind-boggling. Onpassive is a marketing wonder. He then went on to talk about Wallet. It will be integrated with many products and as a standalone payment system. All you need is 3 people with the company's efforts, your own efforts, with anywhere else that it comes from, and then you are free. It's hard to believe that we will stop at these 3. We are going to turn you from a payer, which is what we were right at the beginning. Remember that activation fee, to a receiver. And at the end of the day, that is all why most of us have joined Onpassive, so that we can be the receiver of all of this good stuff. He said, like in Academy, students don't have to pay for their classes out of their own pockets because they can pay via their O Wallet. O Wallet, you'll be able to transfer money to money very, very easily. With O Wallet, imagine if you are moving some of the profit to your bank. We'll have the option to round it up and allow you to give that to a good cause. And it's also tax deductible. Remember, you only pay tax on money that comes out of your O Wallet. Any transfers backwards and forwards within your O Wallet, that doesn't matter. It is not part of your tax that you pay it on. On the second day of your birth, they didn't take you to surgery to move your heart and put a battery in there instead, did he? He said, if you are moving $5,000 to your bank, do you care about giving $5 to a good cause? I don't think so. And it is also part of your tax deduction. He also went on to say the grouping aspect we did with Omail is absolutely incredible. We have started editing, having group team sections in there. You can select them in one contact and then email it all out in one click. So you put in a group into one area of Omail, click a button, and it gets broadcast to the whole of that group. We can turn it into a link so that you can actually share it. So if you want anybody to access that part of the mail, just send them the link. They can access it. So what else did he go on to say? It was nearly at the end. If you have a course in Academy or course in Obless that you want to promote, you'll be able to do this globally or internally to Onpassive. It'll be based on the guidelines that we put within there. But that's a big deal, that is, so that you not only you can share the link for whatever you're doing in Academy or Obless internally, but it can also be transferred externally as well. GoDaddy, he said, has 6,000 employees and they don't even have 2 million people. Now, I actually thought that GoDaddy had more than 2 million customers on their books, but actually they don't even have 2. We are halfway there already. We haven't got 6,000 employees. We don't even have 1,000. Okay, and so this really is amazing, and they've been in business for a very long time. We'll probably have more than that when we open the doors to the public, but for now, this is how many customers that we have, but for now we are at the 1.2 million. He also went on then to talk about a bit more techie stuff. Now, this might sort of be over a lot of people's heads, but for me, it was a bit of a wow thing, and I actually didn't know this. He said, let's talk about IP addresses. Now, an IP address is your internet provider. It is what is registered for your device. Any device has an IP address, okay? Whether it's a mobile phone, laptop, desktop, anything that connects to the internet has an IP address. And this was created back in the 80s with the capabilities to have 4,029 million IP addresses. So that is a big number, but actually we are getting very close to running out of these IP addresses. So what we have done is we have welcomed within Onpassive IPv6, which is 1,028 times that of the IP addresses now. So get that round your head. 4 trillion times by 1,028 times. That's a lot of zeros. I don't know how many it is, but it's a lot. So this will now, we will have this. Wouldn't it be amazing to have Onpassive data center with the whole of the IPv6 database on it? It will have a large range of IP addresses, and it'll be difficult to identify for security who you are, by who you are. So it is going to be unique, faster, and better for spam. We'll attract many, many other domain names because we are hosting this IPv6. As I said, it's quite techie stuff, but as far as companies and users of the internet, it will be sought after. He went on about, obviously we were talking about marketing, etc. He said, what will be the price point of the packages during the marketing campaign? There will be options to choose from. We'll announce the prices as we get closer to this date. We'll not make the same mistake we did in the old GoFounders price of $97, but there will be right and fair prices that will be suitable for everyone. So what do I make of this is we will be putting together packages for the new people that are coming in. Remember, they won't be founders. They'll be called something else. So I'll give you a scenario that somebody comes in and there is 3 products within the package. They will pay X for those 3 products. If you are coming in and you want the whole shebang, it will cost you a lot more in a pack, etc., etc. There'll be different packages of products with a different price range from all. But one thing it all means, guys, is that our links will be in this global marketing campaign. If somebody clicks on it and then goes on to buy one of these packs, guess what happens? Us, the founders, then get a bonus stroke commission for that sale. Sales equal commissions. Plain and simple as that. And the last thing he came on to say is, as mentioned before, there will be a higher package of traffic that you can buy. Okay, think about it. If you're doing well, why not get the extra traffic so that you can grow faster? Makes complete sense to me. If I want to get to my financial finish point or status more quickly and I've got money coming in, why wouldn't I reinvest that to get even more traffic to get there even faster? Think about the triple entry bonus that people will be getting as well. It'll allow you to grow your business and explode your status much, much quicker. Once you get to 3 sales, you are good to go. We've said this from absolutely day one. How fast will it take to get 3 sales? We actually don't know, but I know one thing for sure. If the marketing campaign and the forecasts are anything to go by, we are going to get there within days, guys, not even months, within days. And I can foresee people waking up in the morning and they will have their free. Anyway, that's it from me for this recap. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, I never give what Ash Mufareh does justice as far as the recap is concerned. Go over to any of the groups, and the webinar is on there. It's on my channel here as well. And listen to Ash to see what he had to say. He really is a fantastic person to listen to. He is full of knowledge and he really has got my brain going, that's for sure, of what is going to be there in the future for all of us as founders. If this is the first time on this channel, I would love you to subscribe to it. Just down here is that subscription bar. Give that a click and also the bell next to it. This notifies you whenever I either do lives like this or that any other video content is uploaded onto this channel. You will be notified because you have clicked that bell. If you're not already a founder or reseller of the Onpassive products and services, you want to know more about what it can do for you, in the description underneath this video is a few links. Click any of those. It'll give you more information and details, or just reach out to me and I'll explain it to you more. That's it for me, guys. Thanks very much. I believe Marty is going to do his live as normal at the top of the hour, and then Chris Johnson just before he gets himself over to Florida, living the high life down there. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thanks very much as always. If you don't see me over the weekend, I'll see you on Monday for my live and round table as well. That's it for me. Bye for now.